Hey everybody, it's Guy, that Kilted Guy at thatkiltedguy.com, and in today's video what I'm going to show you is how to mix up hot mud. I'm going to show you how to mix it up quicker and better, and guess what? I'm going to use an item out of your kitchen. That's right, it's actually better, faster, and you're going to love this. Check it out after this. In today's video, what I'm going to talk about is how to mix up fast setting joint compound, which we call hot mud, and it comes in a powdered form. It can be really messy, quite a pain to mix. I'm going to show you a little trick that will let you do it a lot quicker, and it's going to save you some time and help you do the job better. Okay, normally if you're going to mix up some powdered hot mud, like today we're going to use some 20-minute hot mud like in this picture here, and again it's technically called fast setting joint compound. Now why do you use fast setting joint compound? Well, I have a separate video on that. Look for my video about hot mud. I show you why, it's all the benefits, the drawbacks, and the difference between that and regular joint setting compound. Today I'm primarily showing you a quick and easy way to mix it up using a really weird object. Some people are going to laugh at this, but hey, it works great. Now the normal way is you would just put your water in here and then pour some powder in here, and then you would take your like 6-inch mud knife and just stir it around. And I did it that way probably 5,000 times. I did it that way for years. I've mixed up thousands of bags of hot mud in my pan, because often you just need a pan full. Well, if you're mixing in your pan, there's a faster way. Now if you're gonna mix more, like if you're gonna mix more than a pan full, I would do it in a bucket, and I would use at least 45-minute or 90-minute setting time, because you don't wanna mix, say in a bucket, I wouldn't mix more than that if I were you. I can go maybe a half a bucket with 45-minute mud, but I gotta be spreading it pretty quick because that's a lot to put on in a hurry. So, assuming you're just mixing up a pan full, like I say, there's that way. Now I'm gonna show you the fast way. Okay, first thing you wanna do is decide how much you need. If you're gonna try and mix this pan up really full, I'm gonna give you pointer number 1. Take some wide masking tape and run it down your pan like so, and do that on both sides. The reason is you get it really full, you're trying to mix, it's going to start wanting to spill over the edges and it gets really messy. So you put this tape on here and it'll help act as sideboards, and then you just peel it off when you're done. A lot less messy. Okay, I'm actually going to take this off so you guys can see what I'm doing better. And I just won't mix up so much of a full pan. So we get our water. I like to dip mine with this little cup here, because I know if I fill this up completely, it holds, looks like about 24 to 28 ounces. And that's about a pan full in my 16-inch pan. But I'm not going to do a full pan full for this video. So we got our water. And I do the same thing. I use these mixing cups because I have these buckets with screw-on lids. Keeps my setting compound dry. I don't have to worry about it getting wet, because once it gets the least little bit wet, it ruins it. So you got to keep it dry. And I'm not going to get too much into how much powder versus water, but I'll say normally you want to pour the powder until a little bit of water is creeping out on top, but not a lot. And if there's none, you probably have too much powder. It's not really going to hurt, but it might get a little messier. So now here's the secret weapon for this. That's right, it's an egg beater. Like straight out of your kitchen. You just chuck it up in your drill and saves you a lot of time. So let's go ahead and do this. Start out nice and slow you start out very fast, you're gonna throw it everywhere, just like in the kitchen, so. There's actually a tool you can buy. It looks kind of like this, but it costs you about $30. I see I've already stirred that in. I see I need a little bit more powder. So you just keep working up to it. Just remember, it's better to have too little water than too much, because if you have too much, you can only put so much powder in here, and then what do? It's just too thin. You'd end up having to throw some out. So start with too little water and work your way up. In a normal, like 14-inch pan, the smaller size, I would go with probably 18 to 20 ounces if you're trying to do a full pan full. So let me show you how that's looking here. See if we can show you on the video. It's just like mixing a cake. And really, that quick. That's mixed up. It's ready to go spread on the wall. Now, be sure you clean this right away, because this will set up even if you put it underwater. It'll still set up. So here's the other advantage. The easy way to clean this is just stick it in your bucket of water, turn it on, and it cleans everything but the center. You might have to wipe that center off a little bit, or just swish it around a little bit side to side. And hey, that thing's ready to go on the next one. So there you go, quick and easy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I like to hear you guys' comments, and actually it helps my channel grow the more you guys comment. So let's get some conversation going down there. Let me know what you think of that idea. If you have any suggestions on other ways, hey, I might want to do a video on that too. But in the meantime, before you go, check out these links on my screen here. Here's some other videos you might want to watch, our free guide, and our subscribe button. But until the next video, I'll catch you guys then.